Now, I have a tendency to try to measure gallbladder, which is right here, from here. I had one patient where I got a normal reading, but then I found that she was having trouble with her hips, which is gallbladder surgery. So I set her up and did it exactly like I should from the top, and it was reversed. So this is probably, it's better to probably do the gallbladder with him sitting up. It's probably better to do the liver, but it's hard to get people to stand on their head.
Impossible.
Okay, so normal but low amplitude there, it starts to kick in. Okay, and this is sympathetic. I'll just rest it on him so to get it to stop moving, and then lift it up a little bit. Sympathetic's normal. And large intestine. Now, if it's close to zero, it tends to do what you see it doing here. It just moves in a line, or sometimes it won't move at all. But this going in a straight line suggests that it's just trying to switch from electron donor to electron stealer. And here we've got small intestine, normal. Here we've got stomach. Normal. Here we've got bladder. And here we've got liver.
And what I question, that's not where the liver is located. Why do you do it right here?
That's where the liver bioterminal is.
Oh, the bile, I'm sorry.
So the liver muscle starts down under the big toe, comes up the inside of the leg. It's this muscle here, and then it comes up to the center, and then it goes out to the side, and then eventually goes up toward the head. So these points that we're measuring over are like the points on a car battery or any other battery. They're the terminals where you would tap into charge to recharge it. So you got one right and left. So, for example, if you think about large intestine, you got large intestine muscle, which comes from this finger, goes up like this, and then there's a terminal here and a terminal here, and then these terminals come to join one terminal in the middle, and then from there it goes around the body like that, which I'll be showing you later. But I'm measuring, when I measure here, I'm actually measuring the sum of these two. Now occasionally you'll see that the shortcut of just measuring only the center one instead of measuring all of these can lead you down the path. So for example, I saw a fellow who had bleeding in his left macula. The macula is a stomach meridian, so to have bleeding there he has to have reverse polarity in the stomach circuit. So I came and measured the stomach circuit here, and it was normal. I said, wait a minute.
Centrally, is that where you are?
Yeah. When I measured over the center one, it measured normal. And I said, something wrong with this. It can't be normal if he's bleeding in his left macula. So I came back and I read the lateral ones. The right one was spinning correctly. The left one was spinning backwards, and it was bleeding in the left eye. You see? So sometimes, again, if I measured all of these, it would take me twice as long, but give me perhaps more valid information. So when you see something that's going on in a person and you know it can't be normal, go back and measure both sides and you'll figure it out. Okay, let's...
How was the liver? It's processed a lot of beer, I was wondering about.
It said,
It's too drunk to respond.
yeah, it's just kind of staggering.
But size doesn't matter.
See, there's very low amplitude here. You see that? It's not much. It's getting started. It's going from a line to trying to go normally. So if I had to guess, if we measured that, we would probably find it's, 3 millivolts, 5 millivolts or something. It's trying to go the wrong direction, right? That's quite the odor.
Save water, drink beer.
8 weeks it'll renew itself.
So parasympathetic, normal, lung, normal, heart, normal, spleen,
Would anything on a string do that, or does it have to be a special crystal?
you can take your ring and tie a shoelace on it and it'll do it.
I've used a bobby pin and a screw. Yeah.
Good, I've got several pendulums.
Wonderful.
Again, you're just putting something that a magnetic field will react with into the magnetic field and let the magnetic field tell you which way it's moving.
I'm sorry, just between the shoulders, which point is that? Just below that?
Lung,
Next, the heart.
heart,
That's hot.
spleen,
There's a
kidney.
picture in your
Okay,
So it needs to be going clockwise.
clockwise is electron donor, counterclockwise is electron stealer.
So could I have a problem with a molar with the stomach, with the large intestine?
Yeah, the large intestine is either upper premolars or lower molars, so if you don't have any root canals in those, either these teeth or these, then you would suspect that a lower wisdom tooth has moved forward and taken out a lower molar. And so we would check that, be strong, and then take this and put it right over your lower wisdom tooth. And there's your problem. So you got cavitation where your wisdom teeth were taken out on the lower, at least on that side. Same on this side. Let's see if your upper ones are okay. See, that's okay. And that's okay. So, you need